Okay. Now, ready. We have 30 seconds to think about this. Okay. Huh? Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Can still see it's not really blocking. Okay. Say the days of the week backwards. Okay. Arya. Says the days of the week backwards. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. Come. So, Travis, ready, go. Okay. He started from Saturday. Saturday. Okay, not bad. Okay, can. Why not? Why not? Okay. Tusi, I see your hand. Tusi, you try. Starting from. No, starting from Sunday. Okay, very good. Okay, over there, let's get the. Okay, you can try. Sana. Correct. Sana. Starting from Wednesday.
Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, Friday, Thursday.
Okay, very good. Ready to try? Why not? Never mind if you make a mistake, right? Okay, no need to be shy. Now, okay. So that was getting your brain to think a bit more flexibility. Now, yesterday we had a brain gym that talked about this, right? Yeah, the okay. And then the other reason why I wanted to show you this is because when I was reading your reflection, right? Your reflection says some of you find math seems very hard, very difficult. So actually, it can be. So I want to encourage you with today's code. So yesterday's code was Phil Jackson, right? About teamwork. That's why we started group work. So today, because we are starting on some work already, so I suggest to you my code of the day. The feeling of maths being hard is actually the feeling of your brain growing. No, actually your brain doesn't grow like, it doesn't grow big like your head grow big. It's,
It grows smaller.
No, actually it does grow. Because not just a brain cell, actually your brain, I got chance I show you a real picture. The brain has creases. You know, like folding your face mask fold, right? Yeah. And when you open out your face mask, it's bigger, right? So your brain is like making out of folds. Yeah. So even when it expands, right? Your skull is fixed, unless, okay, obviously your head does grow. From when you're a baby, your head is this, right? Then you go taller, bigger, your head also grow, right? Cannot be that you're adult, then your head is baby size, right? So it does grow, okay? But only after certain age, your head. They grow taller, but no more. Probably will only become smaller. And also my brain will also maybe become smaller because I'm getting old, right? So to make sure that my head don't grow so fast, I exercise so that I will jump more and play basketball so I will become smaller. And then I teach maths. They also can keep smart. the feeling of being hard is actually a brain growing. The point is, we're going to start our workbook very soon. The point is, what you can try next. Okay, so I will tell you more when we do the workbook in a bit. Now, the next brain gym. Okay, so yesterday we were talking about this, right? Okay, we were talking about the mobile plans and we chose. And then we saw about, hey, how many of us actually got distracted, like scammed by My Republic's word unlimited advertising trick. Everybody saw unlimited one already. But then, then we truly have some people who are really knowing how to make sure they spend their money wisely. They make a good decision by considering. No, actually, I cannot like this. I am on recording. My Republic was a good choice. I better mute myself later. Okay. Anyway, so you need to understand what you need. Like Jayan said yesterday, because they are everybody will have different needs. So we can have different choices. I like milk tea. He don't like milk tea. Maybe he like green tea. So different choices. That's why there are different options. So you need to choose an option that best suit you, your needs. And then we talk about, okay, the deciding factors. And ultimately, we look at this chart, we understand one thing about rate. We do comparison, right? We're comparing which one. And then ultimately, we look at, there are two quantities here. The month and the price for money price. The price per gigabyte for data. That rates is telling you a relationship. It's a comparison. There are two quantities with two different kinds of unit of measurement. In this case, it's kilograms and dollar sign, the two units of measurement. We're referring to the price of the object and the mass of the object. Then I asked you for other examples, right? That was your homework. Okay, she has got one. Come, let's take a look at it. Okay. Okay, so you can see the example here. Okay, so she showed eggs from fair price. Price per pack of eggs. Very cool. So one pack of eggs at different price. Okay. What other example she has? So she brought down the brand of the egg. She calculated per egg. So money-wise, KYH is this one, this brand. Money-wise, this brand of egg are the most worth it. So she calculated by per egg price. Can you see that? Okay, this is an excellent example. Anybody else has this? Anybody else has this? Other example? Thank you. So I tested out my first homework. I tested out my first homework. I have one person who did it. Offhand, anybody can think of other examples? Yesterday, somebody said maybe volume, maybe length, and I can put them on a relationship. Yes. Height and weight. What else? That's all. Right? So you have a height and weight as a relationship. What about just now? I was talking about me growing older, right? So growing older is what? Unit. Age. Very good. So all these different things can be put together for a relationship. Now, he's coming out with examples very difficult. Actually, no, right? She did a perfect one, very nice, because she really printed out these sounds and then had the example on the paper. Now, that activity is in your workbook. Page number 61. See, a very kind. Due next Friday. She already finished already. Yeah. Just now he said, what's your name again? My friend Jaden, right? Jaden said over here. He said height and weight, BMI. There's one valid example. You can write it down. Oh. Our 3 friends over there. What's her name? Ryan. Ella, Nikisha, right? Ella, Ryan, and Mahindra. Please take out the workbooks and pass to your friends. Please. Quick. Give you 2 minutes to do that. Okay, so all Jaden needs to do is write down what he just said. He write down weight, mass, body mass. Write down height. To make his hey Jaden, if you write down that one just pass only. Okay? If you bother to write down a bit more, you go and write down your own height and your own mass. Okay, you consider your job quite good. Don't tear out now. And you see why? Because page 61 is in the middle of the book, out of nowhere. I don't want loose pieces of paper. I will tell you when you need to tear. Any other books? Go ahead. Where's the book? Can you circle this page right now and write down till next Friday, 8th of July. Okay? So, if you write down an example, I accept it, a valid example. If you do more than writing down an example, you write down an explanation. This is my height, this is my weight. Let me show you the relationship. Okay, that is an even better job. If you do a little bit more, you went to research on a BMI table. BMI table is in a healthy academy book. You just make a copy or do write some of the examples there and put it inside. A star star. If you have your own, like hers, the 8 idea. Very creative. I like it. Okay. So that one already done. Okay? And understand what I got? So yesterday you know, yesterday we did the mobile plan thing, right? Actually, you think about what you wrote yesterday. For the mobile plan, could you use that as an example? Why not? Okay? Clearly cannot find examples, then it will be your textbook. I'll show you what pages are those. Okay? Alright. Tell you more about it later. Let's go with our brain gym first. Yes. The next brain gym. That is today's learning. Okay, next one. Okay, eyes here. The next one. Yes, we did the days of the week. The reason why I use days of the week go backwards as the brain gym. Now look at this. Oh, I'm going to start timer. You get extra time. Okay, I'll count myself. Okay, question number 1. What were the 2 quantities? Time and volume. Very good, very fast. At the 2nd minute. Oh, yeah, you're right. Now, based on this graph, we answered the questions. Question wrong already. Okay, if in liters you wrote wrong, you wrote centimeter cube, you wrong. If time instead of minute, you wrote hour, also wrong. Because it's not correct, right? Okay, now, what are the sum of the observations and conclusion? Okay, just now I asked one question. At the second minute, what was the volume, right? Next. What do you see about the line there? How can you describe that there's the line? Okay, so here are some examples. We are going to our textbook now, and let me do a new share. Here. Okay, there is a quick video. Let's take a look at it on rates.
How many apples can I buy with $10? Each bottle has 1.5 liters of lemon tea. How many liters of lemon tea did we buy altogether?
Okay, very short. See, it's an introductory video. Okay, so in your textbook, if you have your textbook with you, we are looking at the pages 33 and 35. On pages 33 and 35, you notice there are some examples given to you. Example 1 was the photocopier machine. This is page number 34. So on page number 34, it shows you the example of a photocopier machine. Page number 35, it shows you an example of filling a tap, water dripping from a tap. Page number 35, the example shows you a supermarket brand of washing powder. These are all the different examples towards the back as well. Can you see page number 37 was where I got my graph? Okay, very good. Yeah. So that was, correct, not And here is another example from a electricity bill charge. Okay, all there. Now, so back to what we were talking about. Let's take a look at the reintroduction of rate again. Let me say it one more time. So, the key ideas of rate. Two different quantities are being compared using, and they have two different units of measurement. And yesterday we talked about using proportion. So for some of the skills, if you look at your workbook and your textbook, the skills that we need for this unit, find rate, find total amount, find number of units, and solve word problems. Just 4 skills. And they overlap. Okay, if you have all 4 skills, then this chapter it should be quite okay. Some of the vocabulary, yesterday we mentioned per. Okay, we're quite familiar with that, right? Per tray, per month, per gigabyte, right? It means 1. Okay, so in your textbook itself, it uses this photocopier, and the photocopier, it says here, and the photocopier example, it shows here that what our friend here explains. A when you say a rate, how you describe the rate? You describe the quantities here. 120 pages. This is the first quantity. The first quantity talks about pages. The second quantity talks about minute. The photocopier prints at a rate of 120 pages per minute. That means the photocopier prints 120 pages every minute. It compares pages printed against minute. Is it okay? Now, can you tell me on the next page of your textbook? Let's talk about this one here. Compare what with what? The time and the volume. What exactly about volume? The water, what's happening in the water? The tap is leaking water, right? So it's water dripping. That's the volume. And then hour. Okay, let's try already. Now, before we go trying about the work, let's show you what are some things I expect about our workbook. Just now when I said the page of homework, the performance task page 61, when I told you about the homework, I said circle the page and write down the due date. When you are done, you put a tick on the page. That's what I mean by to do and done pages. This is self-management of my homework. Second expectation of your homework, got to be neat. Neatness is very important because if you don't do it neatly, you cannot see where your workings are. So if you had, you can't be checking whether you got it right or wrong. Okay? Annotations, workings. Last thing, I'm fine with mistakes, but I'm not okay if you didn't try. Okay? Now, before we begin doing, let me show you one example of how I like you to present your work. For example, I'm on page 41. Page 41, whoops. Gotta clean myself here. Okay, I'm going to use a pencil. You can use a pen. I believe you'll be using pen by now. My pupils are learning to be confident in using pen and being that tidy in it. So, if you have a highlighter, you use a highlighter. If you don't have a highlighter, use a pencil. I show you how I like your work to be presented. Thereafter, I'm fine with you. Okay, I'm fine with you having alternative methods to solve the problem. So if you can get the question correct by showing me different ways, different methods, I'm okay. But the presentation of the work has to be neat. So let's take a look at 41. 1 minute to read the question, question 1. Okay, I'm fine with you reading a lot of me quietly. Okay with me. That's 1 minute to read. Okay, done reading? We all know range, right? Okay, next step. Circle all the keywords, circle all the numbers that's got to do with in the question together with the units. Right. Then we sort out the English part. Any problem, any difficult words that you don't understand? No, okay. Okay, now, Miss Lim say in a red question, there are 2 quantities, right? 2 quantities that usually come with units, right? And they are related. Now, tell me, what is the 2 quantities? No, 2 quantities in that you are measuring. Dollars and meter square. This is unit. You are answering me units. What is this quantity that's represented by this unit? The dollar sign in the question is says, which word tells you is money? Cost. Very good. Meter square. Which word is that? Area. Do you have two quantities? Do you have 2 units? Very good. Next, what is the relationship? Relationship means I want to see, let's say, the trend now, just now the line. If I say the area go up, very good, the money goes up. Is this difficult to understand? Okay, not difficult. Yeah, wait, hold on. Our friend said he's done. Later we take a look at how he did it, okay? I show you how I do it first. So I write down here, these are my notes. And when I check whether I'm correct or not, I'll check my notes. Okay? I have 2 quantities, 2 units. One more thing is missing. It says here, what is the cost of carpeting 1 square meter of a room? So this one is the question. Find rate. Rate means per unit. Right? Okay. So my information I have is I have 20 square meters. The cost is $380. What I want to see in your work is there's units and you are using an arrow to show the relationship. Can see? I'm using an arrow to show relationship. If I write like this, is this acceptable? No, it's not acceptable because it's not equal. Okay? I use an arrow to show the relationship. I say 20 square meter is equivalent to $380. I do not use an equal sign because the equal sign says it's completely equal. Is it equal? Is 20 meters equal to 380? It's not. But it's equivalent. Yes, understand what I'm talking about? It's equivalent. So I show it with the arrow sign. Now, take note, this is very important here. If you use an equal sign in an exam, you are going to get minus mark. Because that will be a wrong use of equal sign. They are not equal in a math equation. Okay, it's misused. Can you understand that? So you draw arrows. I don't know whether you know this already. Do you already know this? Okay, so you draw an arrow to show relationship. Okay, what's the next step? You did already, right? Let's take a look at it. You say you do already. Okay, he say you do already. First thing, let's go back to my expectation. Good. Who said that? Thank you. You heard. I say to do and done pages mark. Okay, is it neat? Annotations, working shown. Okay, let's see. Neat or not? Okay, quite acceptable lah, quite neat lah. Annotations? No, nothing leh, blank leh. Acceptable? No. Can be better. Is it correct? I'm not bothered. Because I already said, I'm okay with you making mistakes. You understand what I'm saying? So you've got to care about how you do your work first. But of course, he got it right. Congratulations. It shows that he understood it already. Okay? Hello? Okay. Now, so he already calculated 1 meter square and he wrote there. But good, he'll get full marks for the question because he did it correctly. He drew arrows to show relationship. But the last part was a bit problematic. He wrote here, answer 19. Is this correct? What else do you need to write? Per square meter. So your answer is not complete. It's not just $19, it's 19 per square meter. So red shows per and the relationship. Can you understand? So this is complete. You cannot stop at $19 only. Okay? Huh? You're done. Okay, cool. Can you understand everybody okay? So you need these few things. When I talk about rates, okay, I have two quantities in comparison. Rate is talking about the relationship of comparison. No, it's okay. Don't need to quarrel. Our friend is reminding him to make sure that he wrote down the things that you need to. All you need to do is to say it in a nice way. Sounds like a ball. What ball is that? Soccer ball? No, I'm not interested. I'm only interested in basketball. What soccer ball is that? No. What soccer ball? Okay, nice to have a soccer ball so you can play during recess. Okay, anyway, back here. Is this okay? So you have the 2 units and then the per. This shows the complete answer. Okay, towards the back, there will be another one. Okay, can you tell me, at this look, the $380 stands for cost. It stands for the total cost. Is that all right? So for this question 1, it finds rate. What do you think another question can ask you? Other than finding rates, it can ask you for? Yes, that's correct. I can ask you for any of these quantities. With this, do you think, let's say I extend this question, I say, if I want to do 10 meters square, what will be the answer? Very good. Who said that? So now I'm finding the total cost for a different quantity. Can you understand that? If you can understand this, you already next level already. But this question no need. Okay, give you 2 minutes to finish 41. Okay, I completed this question. I put a tick here, finish. Easy, you put a smiley. Okay, not very sure, put a question mark. Okay, who thinks this is easy? Raise your hand. Okay, that's good. Who thinks not very sure? I need to do more than I know whether I okay or not. Okay, Yes, the next question can use a calculator. You don't want, also can. Question 41. 2 minutes, ready? Go! You're done, Okay. But you'll present later, Those of you who do first, you think about how you're presenting. Just now I presented already, right? Later I pass you my mic, you present, okay? Okay. So, okay. Who's done already? Only. Good. Okay. Anybody else done? You can do question 3, page 42 as well. Yes, you can. You do question 4, then you present question 4. Okay. Question 4 is what's your name again? Arya. Arya present question 4. You present question 2. Okay. Anybody want to present question 3? Okay, Travis try question 3. Yeah. You can do question 3 first. Okay. Other than that, our friend will present the answers. So you do 2, 3, 4 now. Is that okay? Okay. Page 41 and 42. Is that all right? Okay, I set timer for you. Okay, 5 minutes for 2 questions. I think it's okay. You try. Let me share with you one other method. Some of us are not very sure. Okay. All right. So, are we okay? Have we all tried question number 2 on page 41? Okay, just nice. The time is almost up. Okay. So let's look at this one. Some of us are a bit confused of what operations to use. So I'll give you another example for this on page 41. Okay. Two quantities here. One is petrol and one is travel. If my English is better, I will tend to look at the English words first. If my maths is better, my better subject, I will tend to look at the number first. So it doesn't matter as long as you circle all of them, underline all of them. Okay. The more important is you put the relationship together. So I have got petrol, that's in liters. Petrol. I use it to travel. Travel the distance. That's in kilometers. I use more petrol, I will travel further. Does that make sense? Does it make sense? Okay, so in the question here says, I use 25 liters to travel 280 kilometers. Right now. Now, here says I need to find the rate of petrol used in kilometers per liter. That's not every time I say per liter is what? Per liter means every liter, that means 1 liter. Okay? So in other words, we need to find 1 liter is how much? Now, some of us are a bit confused of what to do. What operation to use? Is it use this divided by this or this divided by this? Now, if you are confused, look here. From 25 liters to 1 liter, what do I do? Divide by 25. So if I divide this side by 25, what should I do over there? Can you tell which operation to use now? So I use 280 divided by 25. What do I get? 11.2. What is the unit? Kilometers. Very good. Now, so when I write down the answer will be 11.2 kilometers. Don't stop there. It is goes with per liter. Then you are answering that is the rate. Can you understand? 11.2 kilometers per liter. That's the rate. The rate talks about the relationship. Is that okay? Okay. Everybody okay? Show me a okay sign, can either okay or thumbs up. Okay, so I finished this page already. Easy for you? Then you draw smiley, yay. Okay, not so sure, you can draw a straight face. Okay, now I will try my best to help us to feel more confident until when we see those very complicated ones with relationship like that, we can also feel that is doable. Okay. Okay, so far still the slightly simple relationship because they only 1-2 sentences, not too difficult. Our friends are going to share with us question 3. Where's okay. Do you have my permission to move ahead? Not yet, right? Hi. Yeah, you can put it at the front there. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's invite Travis to share his answer. Now, give you my microphone. Now you can see. Yeah. Yeah, just speak to it. You just try out reading what you wrote. Okay, let's look at Travis' work.
So Mr. Tan.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay.
So Mr. Tan paid $7.50 for parking his car at the shopping mall for 3 hours. So for 3 hours, total he paid was $7.50.
Okay, carry on.
So if you want to find the parking in dollars per hour, you have to divide $7.50 by 3 hours. So then you will get $2.50.
Okay. Okay. Who got the same answer as he? Okay. As he explained, do you think his explanation is good? Okay. How about his writing? His presentation of answer. Is it nice? Good? Okay, okay. Thank you very much. Let's give you a round of applause. Okay, next up, question 4. Come. If you want to do 5, yeah. Again, do 5 here. Okay. You can sit down.
So Rani typed 75 words in 5 minutes.
So 75 was in 5 minutes. In 1 minute, she will type 15 words.
How do you get 15?
75 divided by 5 is 15.
Okay. Okay, so if you look at this way of presenting, it looks a bit different. Is it acceptable as well? Yes. Okay. But you need to know that his way of presenting is because he already understood the question. So his answer was on the left, it's not on the right. So a slightly different way of presenting. But is this correct? It's also correct. Do you get the same answer? Okay. Who haven't reached this question yet? Okay, never mind, you take your time. Okay, no hurry. Okay, so let's check his final answer. 15 words per minute. Did he get it right? Did he get it right? Yes. If I say 15 per minute, 15, if I write down 15 minutes, is that correct? If I were to write 15 minutes, is that correct? That's why units are important. Can you understand that? Is it okay? Okay, thank you very much. Let's give you a round of applause. Okay. So far, so good. Our team's okay. Anybody pretty tired already? No, okay, okay. Who's really okay? Okay, can do more. Okay, very good. Okay, so anybody feel tired already? I need a break. Yeah? Okay, tired, huh? Okay, brain break, brain break. Are you ready? Brain break. Okay, let's do this one. Let's do this one. Just now I did it with my P4 class. Let's have a quick brain break. Okay, quick brain break. Let's look at this. This is the game of Tetris here. Yeah? Give you 15 seconds to look at this. Okay? The kids are playing Tetris here. Okay. Yeah, wait, look at it. Break. Okay. 10 seconds, huh? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Question. Just now in the game, right? How many game pieces are already in the screen? 22. Okay, ask an easier one. No, 2 is not correct. Ask an easier one. What was the boys' current score? 273. Was that what you want to say? 273. Very good. Okay. Then the one. Okay, never see, right? I'll give you another chance. Let you see again. Okay. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How many? That was not my question. My question, that one already past question already. I'm not going to ask the same question again. The question is, what is the shape of the puzzle piece that's dropping? The T. What is the puzzle piece that is coming down next? Very good. Wow, not bad, huh? Wow, you're getting better at this. Okay. Yeah. Why? Oh, yeah, but it's a very tiny there. Okay. Okay. Now it's 11 o'clock. Okay. Hey, my friend, are you ready? Come. Question 4. Okay. Question 4. Yes, you can do it on screen. Nah, here's the microphone. You want to sit down? Okay.
So, what if 3 minutes. The relationship is from minutes to pages. So in 3 minutes, the photocopier can print 45 pages.
She said the relationship is the 40 for the photocopier is between minutes and pages, right? So she wrote there 3 minutes. The photocopier prints 45 pages. Is that okay? Okay, yeah. Okay, then continue.
So for 1 minute, the photocopier will print 45 divided by 3. And the answer is 15. So
15.
So the photocopier can print 15 pages in 1 minute.
All right, is this okay? Now, one point to note, just now our friend here, she doesn't have the intermediate working. So she here, look, if she wrote here 45 divided by 3, this one, 1 mark. This one, 15 pages per minute, 1 mark, 2 marks. If our friend here made a mistake at this step, that is 0. You know what I'm talking about? So do you know what I mean by you must have working? Yeah. So even if you, let's say the last part you calculate wrongly, you get a 0 for the last answer. At least you have the intermediate step. You understand? So our friend here, Arya, you better make sure you get it right, huh? Can I have some working, please? Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. Let's give you a round of applause. All right, guys. If I say our homework until page 44, is that okay? Hello? If I say our homework until page 44, is that okay? Can you circle your page to page 44? 44. Is that okay? Yes, huh? Then I tell you right now, your homework is page 44. I tell you tomorrow's learning. Okay, this is tomorrow. So your homework until page 44. Is that okay? Is that okay? If that's okay, now it's toilet break and drink water break. And then later, next lesson ready. Finish. Hey, you can do homework if you want. Yes. Sorry? Yes. Go to the toilet. What the homework in class? Okay. Hey, where are the games? Okay, tomorrow. Thank you. Hey, you don't need to do already until 44 minutes. Okay, can, sure. Yes, go. Hey, 5 minutes, don't be late, Okay, go in line. Let's go. Yeah, okay. Hey, you know how to play now? Okay, challenge. Yellow, you read. Okay, you help me press end video recording. Is it okay, Sapa? Can do? Okay, some circle underline me. The 3 dot there, under more. Under more, then you press N. Yeah. And okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah.